the NBA. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Pass to Banchero. And it's off from three-point range. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Banchero. Kept alive by New York. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Julius Randle. Outside Fournier. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for three.
Randle brings the double team.
Yeah, he blocked that.
Robinson with the block. From downtown. Brunson, no good. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. 6-point game. There's Wagner with the three. Can't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Now here's Brunson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Looking to end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
And a football player in high school, Suggs, doesn't shy away from contact. And for a guard, he is a unique threat from the foul line.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs with a problem on the drive.
Yep, it counts. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season will be huge.
It's Barrett on the wing. The three connects from three-point range.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
There's the drive.
Oh, shit.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Rose. No good on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Isaac. Knicks with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Now, here's Isaac. And again, unable to change momentum here. In the corner, Barrett with it. This one for three. Pass to Toppin. Isaac with the steal. Here's Bamba. Toppin with the double team. Back to Fultz. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Toppin. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Here's Isaac. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
On its way from Rose for two.
Man.
A shot missing. Here's Bamba. Pass to Ross. Here's the three. That shot missing. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and the jam by Suggs.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders.
Here's Rose. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Rose. Fires the three. That one's not going to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. Carter with it. Wagner outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Anthony with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Wagner wide open. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.
Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff
Make it count, baby.
in the last 20 years.
Wasted no time.
I gotta
on
get
that.
these shots down.
Quick Quickly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there it is for him.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And the layup falls. Quickly's got 5.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Shot from 12. For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Toppin.
Bro, what the fuck?
Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's Ross. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And they recover it. Goes back up. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. It's stolen by Banchero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Isaac outside. He goes up again. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Harris outside.
He'll make it, huh?
And so that brings the first half to a close. Knicks out front, leading by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here are the Magic now. They trail by 14. Now here's Anthony. We have a step back. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Barrett for 3. The offensive rebound from deep. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Suggs with the steal. Deep 2 from Wagner. Six on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
Here's some facts. You go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series total. One.
The Magic trailed by 14. Banchero with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And it's Suggs missing. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Barrett, no good. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Here they are. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
The Knicks leading by 12. Brunson scanning the floor. Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
Both free throws good from Randall. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Fournier. Money from the wing. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
This is what Fournier's out there to do, to take and make those kind of shots.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. Many years going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. To the middle. Randall no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
New York leading by 12.
Well, stop trying to get the cheese still. My God.
Inside. Here's Robinson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Great defense.
7 points in the game.
I think Mitchell Robinson getting more and more comfortable with plays like this. Contact on it, still able to finish.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Here's Hampton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Harris with it. Brunson picks him up. Out to Harris. Here's Hampton. Randall grabs the board.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
It's Barrett on the wing. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And he slams it down right on top of Jonathan Isaac.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
from 20 feet out. Here's Robinson. Pass to Randall. Out to Barrett. Looking to end his cold spell. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Hampton misses.
Pulling up.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
On the court.
The Magic trail by 13. And here's Harris from the arc. Pass to Okeke. And here's Fultz.
Close to shoot.
Cans it from downtown.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room.
The Magic 42. And your Knicks.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Anthony with it.
Oh, that's good.
It's deflected.
And Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
A shot by Reddish, no good. The Magic trailed by 10. And that one's good. Wagner.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Rose. Connects on the 17-footer.
The first overall pick all the way back in 2008. Derrick Rose going old school with the mid-range jumper.
Over in the corner, Banchero. And a miss there on the triple. Rose with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Here's Grimes.
Why the fuck he did all that before passing, bro?
Pass to Okeke. That three off the mark. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Rose. Hartenstein. The second chance points on the tip in. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to beat them.
Thank you, David. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And it's the Magic with the ball. 11-point game. Wagner outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And finished off by Banchero.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And Obi finding that comfortability, getting confident, and playing aggressive.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Bro, move. What the fuck?
Here's Suggs. There's Wagner with the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Outside Fournier. Here's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Deep two from Anthony. Robinson pulls it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Brunson with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 12.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here is New York. There's the triple.
Should have left it.
Pass to Brunson. Oh, Barry. Shoots over Wagner. Now, here's Barrett. Here's Brunson. Fires the three. Pulls it in.
That would have been nasty.
To halt the run. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Randall. To get open is Robinson. Randall, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Knicks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robinson.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Stolen by Brunson. Bounce pass from Randall.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Randall outside. It's Barrett on the wing. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win in one.
Yeah, he went 6 for 6.